In the corridor outside DCS Ferguson's office, Marnie Rome turned to Noah Jake. "Show me the pictures of the house in Ealing." He took her to the office on the second floor, which he was using as an unofficial incident room. It was an odd shape, arrow-headed by the emergency installation of a new heating system behind a partition wall. Winter had put its boots through the old system, months of freezing pipes and icy windows. Confronted by a blue-lipped workforce wearing enough jumpers to shame a Scandinavian crime drama, the budget holders had relented. The new heating system was a huge hit, until the temperature outside climbed above freezing. On those days, they swapped Scandinavia for Spain, with Ron Carling threatening hourly to strip down to his boxers and a knotted handkerchief. One of the unexpected upsides of the new boiler was this extra space on the second floor. Too small to be useful as a regular office, it was invaluable as an overflow incident room. In here, Noah had recreated the Room of Faces from Michael Vokey's house, using photographs of the walls, floor and ceiling as it had looked before they took it all apart. "I keep thinking I'll find patterns here," he told Marnie, "but perhaps it's about the detail, the differences. There's no order to the way he's pinned the images, none that I've found anyway." The colours created a kind of camouflage, pale splotches from faces, greens and browns and blues from eyes, mouths adding pinks and reds, yellow from the oil paints in the photographs they'd unpinned from the floor. If you stared too long, you started to see pixels, broken details in a map which might suddenly make sense seen from a sufficient distance. "Let's find out whether Lara Chorley's face is here," Marnie said, "and Ruth Hull's. We need profiles for these women. We need to know if they were in direct contact with Vokey before Cloverton, or in the week since he ran." She nursed her neck with the curve of her hand. "And we need a better photograph of him. The ones we have, everyone says he doesn't look like that. No matter which photo we show them, it's the same answer. He doesn't look like that." Noah nodded, but he didn't speak. It was important to let her look. Ron hadn't wanted to see this room. Being in that house was enough, thanks. But Noah couldn't shake the sense that this was where they would find Michael Vokey. They'd exhausted every other avenue, sifting through CCTV, alerting officials, contacting former workmates, neighbours, anyone who might have seen Vokey since his escape. At least they had the women's letters to follow up now. Otherwise, it was starting to feel as if he'd vanished into thin air. "The camera never lies." Marnie was studying the photographs. "Isn't that what they say?" "Not everyone. Diane Arbus said a photograph is a secret about a secret. The more it tells you, the less you know. That's what this feels like to me." "These women who send him their photographs, why?" "Attention," Noah said. "Obsession. He's clearly obsessed with imagery, with ownership. As if he could steal their souls, capture them in emulsion." Marnie stepped close to the wall, putting her hand on the face of the young woman with a band of shadow blacking her eyes. "This is Julie Seaton." Noah nodded. "I'm thinking we should talk with her again. If anyone knows what Michael Vokey looks like, it's her." "Let's do that," Marnie agreed. "And let's get looking for these other two, Ruth and Lara." She stayed standing by the wall, her hand on the young mother's face, fingers thinly splayed. "Julie has a little girl. I want her to feel safe. I want them both to feel safe."